Hey, only. I saw your video and I totally agree. And trust me, like I'm telling you, this is not you. It is not you at all. Um, I like to think, and I think about this. Everyone should have common sense. No one is stupid. No one is, dumb. I mean, they know. People should know what to do in a certain situation. Um, in your scenario with your birthday, like, yes, is this my friend's birthday? Then yeah, I'm going to hit them up. Like, and I remember on my 21st birthday, I have about 5 people who I expect to send me a text or call. Just 5 people. And if I got my text or call from them, but what I'm saying is like, they should know to call me. It's my birthday. They should call me. And not only that, and I've been in a situation where it's like they no they pretty much, I wouldn't say ditched you, but they pretty much left you high and dry, and then like didn't tell you why. My friend, he was supposed to go to the movies, and he never showed up. And then when I called, when he no no when I called him, he didn't answer. But then when he called me, which is like probably like 2 or 3 hours later, he was telling me how something came up. With he had a family thing to do, which is like, to me, I'm like, dude, that's fine. It's all good. And I'm not a bitter person, so like I can get over something real quick. My thing is why didn't you just shoot me a text and tell me? Like, I mean, I don't get it. Like, I mean, one text, one call would have sufficed. And I feel like, as soon as you knew that, you should have texted me. I mean, and I don't know what situation you were in, but I mean, I know for sure that he goes to the gym. He went to the gym before we were supposed to go out. So I'm just like, dude, I know you had it in some area of time. You could have, hit me up with a text telling me you couldn't do it. Therefore, my whole day was completely wasted because I'm waiting on you, and you just, didn't show up. So only, I just want to say, only, it's not you. It's really not. I had to learn. I learned this, a while back, that not you know not everyone's going to think like you, and not everyone's going to be like you. I don't want to sound uppity or anything, but I'm the type of person who thinks of other people and not just myself, and I'm someone who puts myself in other people's shoes. So I try to be empathetic. I guess that's the best term to do. Supposed to be try to be empathetic to other people, so that I don't risk doing something that I wouldn't want done to me. And that is what I feel like your situation is where you expect people to do as you do to them, and that is nothing wrong with that. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. I'm the exact same way, and I'm like, and I said, and people, one of my friends, two of my friends actually, I remember having a conversation about that, and I was telling them about the situation with him actually, and my friend was like, well, it's not that big deal, da, 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 it's not a big deal, something came up, it's not that issue, I wouldn't have got upset, and I'm just like, I get that it's not a big deal, of course, but at the same time, put yourself in my shoes, you know, one, I don't drive, so therefore, I just took a bus. All right. Luckily, I didn't have to pay for the bus, but like, so the fact is, I went somewhere, you weren't there. My time was wasted, and you pretty much ditched me. That's how I think of it. And both of my friends are like, they don't really see it like that. So I mean, so but then it's now they're like, they're trying to be more careful, not to, be more mindful. But I think that's the thing. I think nobody really, some people just don't do is they don't try to think of others before they do. They apparently, I mean, they don't think of others before they think of themselves. Um, so yeah, definitely. I mean, there are categories of friendships. You got your best friends, you got your friends, you got your acquaintances, and you got your associates. I definitely agree with that. And like I said, as you get older, we're probably the same age. I don't know why I'm talking as if I'm older than you. Probably the same age. I'm 21. So, as time goes past, trust me, like you. You'll just see, and you'll be able to pick and choose the people you're gonna hang with, and pick and choose the people you're gonna, because literally, I have here in Maryland, we call them our high buy friends, and you pretty much get those are the people who you pretty much you see you have no issues with, but at the same time you wouldn't hang out with them. So but when you do see them, it's cordial. It's like hi, you're by. You have a little conversation, you move on. So pretty much I guess that'd be like pretty much an acquaintance, and associates are pretty much out and here it pretty much be like associates would be people who you associate with, but don't actually you're friends of a friend, I guess, in a way. Um, you associate with them because your friends associate with them. So I mean, you wouldn't really call them your friend because you don't really know anything about them, but yeah, you associate with them because they're friends of your friend, or like a girlfriend, a girlfriend, pretty much. You don't know her, or a boyfriend, whatever. Or you don't know him, you don't know her, but yeah, you just associate with them because they're there. Your friends going out with them, so get used to it. Um, then you got your friends who I mean friends, Facebook, obviously, people you talk to, blah blah blah. Then your best friends who honestly like are very rare. Best friends are those the rarest things ever. But once you have them, well, you hold on to them for their life. But yeah, I definitely. I feel what you're saying. Only I definitely, I can. You're not the only person, and honestly, the only thing you can do is continue being yourself. And I guess you can say not like you're a psych or anything, but try to not put yourself in that position before it happens. Try not to, I guess. In a way, with me, I one I either don't make plans with I don't make plans with him anymore. I guess let's put the end of that story. I don't make plans with him anymore. Um, and if I do make plans with him, then I make sure I have a backup plan because I'm not going to be stood up again. It's one of my serious pet peeves is someone telling me to be somewhere and they're not there. I hate it. It's absolutely rude. I don't like it. And if you're my friend, you should know it will bother me. If you're my friend, you should know it is bothering me. All right. And apparently, if you don't, then we should probably shouldn't be friends. Or you probably were never really friends. But as a friend, you should know there's certain things you should just know. It's my birthday. You should know to call me a Facebook message. Like, I mean, you should know that. That's just, come on, you should know that. It's common sense. There are just some things that people shouldn't have to tell you. There's just things you should know. And that's how I go on things, and I'm pretty sure that's how you go on things as well. So don't lose that. Definitely continue with that, because literally, I'm telling you, you're right. Trust me, you're right. And it seems like you seem like someone who thinks a lot before they act. So definitely like keep going on that. Keep moving on with that mind. And yeah, really just go on, move on, from it and continue with the people that do matter because that's ultimately what all you can do is just move on and be with the people who do matter and who do think about things before they act. And and honestly, for the person that did, like, didn't call you or whatever, and they don't, if you ever get stood up by someone who's supposed to be your friend, or by someone in that situation, then and they don't feel any type of remorse for it, don't even say sorry, then apparently they were never your friends to begin with. So I would definitely, rethink you know, that area of friendship or whatever. But I'm running on way too long and I'm rambling. So definitely I love your videos. Only I really dig this one and yeah, go what you got. Go what you got. Peace.